Good morning, THEDAS. Welcome back. Today, I am joined by some wonderful people, and we have some exciting topics to talk about. Today's topic is going to be the character creator and customization of your Rook armor and such like that. But first off, let's see my wonderful cohorts. First up, we have the Bioware babbling man himself, Scott.
What's up, nerds?
Next up, we have Nimble.
Hi, I kind of used to be Nimble. I'm Lady Wheelsworth now, but hi.
It's been so long, I don't call you that ever.
I know.
and of course, the wonderful Hala.
From the motherland, Portugal, with love and sardines. Hi.
All right. Well, does anybody want to kick us off today, or you just want to go?
Go nuts. We know you. Go nuts.
All right. Well, sure. I'll kick us off. So, as everybody knows, and as you all know, Game Informer has been giving us some absolutely wonderful articles lately. They have truly been blessing us with all kinds of news. The writer is Wesley LeBlanc, and they have just been really killing it with all this new info in pretty much every category for the game.
Is it always like also Game Informer that does the coverage for exclusive Dragon Age stuff?
I mean, I assume it's always. I mean, it's been Game Informer in the past. They did it for Inquisition as well.
Okay.
So I don't. I mean, looks to me.
So Game Informer has done a deep dive into Dragon Age twice in 10 years.
Ha, ha, ha.
It's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, like, I guess there's a pattern there. I guess. Sure.
Well, so to start, this is obvious, but as everybody knows, we are able to play as our 4 elves, Kunari, humans, and dwarves. Now, I don't know about you guys, but something I'm extremely excited for, because although I 99% of the time plays an elf, I 1% of the time plays Kunari. And apparently, there's like 40 different horn hair option combo things, and I am so fucking happy, because the customization for Kunari was absolute dog shit in Inquisition.
I hope we get the one where it basically look like hollow horns. I hope we get that one specifically.
Hell yeah.
And I think I'm really excited for I was saying Hala horns because for Hala. But I was saying I'm kind of excited that we actually for the first time get to switch our bodies and change our body more things. So like bust, size, tall, short. You can be a tall dwarf, which obviously is going to have limits, but basically,
and you can also be a short Kunari. That's true.
Yeah, you can be. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of the character creator because there's just so many options this time.
There's going to be some fucking monstrosities that people make, though.
Oh, of course there
my
is.
Lord, I can only imagine.
Wasn't there someone who used Dragon's Dogma 2 to do like a giant Pikachu or something?
Oh my god, is that a thing?
I think so. I think it was in that one.
That's hilarious.
One of the first things that is actually brought up, it's like within the first 2 articles, is so not only like can you do like body customizations, but one of the big things is that you get to choose your pronouns now. They are between she, her, he, him, and then they, them. So like, and I can't remember the source on this one, so I might be pulling this out of my butt. But I believe they've also I think I've heard somewhere that like you will be called by those pronouns in game.
There's also you also get your name as well.
Oh shit.
They said they will occasionally also refer to you as your character's last name, like in Inquisition.
Oh, okay, like action last name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
that's nice.
Interesting.
I like that little aspect of your choice being brought into the game.
Yeah. Well, and BioWare's actually been really good on that over the last few years because I remember, like Mass Effect Andromeda, if you just had the base names, they actually called you by those.
I like that a
Like,
lot.
yeah. So if you just like kept the base name, you could actually be called by that. Which, like, okay, my name is Scott, so in the default
Yeah.
name is Scott. So I'm just like,
Oh, you lucky
yeah. So
bastard.
this is a real freaking easy insert. All right, bet. Yeah. So it's like, and it's already crazy enough because, like, if you're talking about voice acting, you generally, if you have pronouns that you're calling someone, you have to do a line for each pronoun. So
Oh
you're
yeah.
doing the same line, but with that pronoun. And so essentially, you're any single time you're mentioning players' pronouns, you're doubling the number of lines, right? Now it's even I hate to say worse because there's a negative connotation to that, but I don't mean that way. But like it's now you're tripling the number of lines.
Yeah, it's a lot
Which
of
Mhm.
extra work for something very good.
yeah.
I mean, you're
Um
not necessarily tripling the number of total lines. You're tripling
no.
like only the ones that very specifically call for the gender of the protagonist there.
Yeah, well that's why I said like whenever you are calling someone by their pronouns, you are tripling the number of
Mm.
lines.
Yeah.
Which I
Yeah.
mean, you want to talk about like dedication to the fandom, that's like that is effort that I know the fandom is going to appreciate there.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to know?
Um,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
oh, I was just about to say the biggest thing I've noticed, like an overall trend, um, like it's not going to be any illusion that this game is going to be compared to Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like there,
Uh,
yeah, it is like it's going to be, and it makes sense. Like I would honestly say is Baldur's Gate 3 is the only game that I would say that really actually encroaches on like the BioWare game sphere
Mhm.
Hmm.
to a really large degree. That being said, from everything I've read so far about Baldur's Gate for Dragon Age Veilguard, I actually think that this custom character creator is going to be more in depth than
oh,
Baldur's Gate
I
3.
definitely see
Yes.
that because it's going to be going by sliders versus just face presets.
Yeah.
And yes, you can do some pretty, like the Baldur's Gate 3 faces are very, very pretty, but they are also very limited when it comes to the customization.
Yeah, which that makes sense, especially if you think about the fact of in Baldur's Gate 3 there are 11 playable races.
True.
Dragon Age has 4.
Yeah.
Um which allows, I mean, that's, yeah, Baldur's Gate had to cover more than double the ground. And yeah, so it makes sense that you can't customize it as well. But everything I've seen on here with just 4, yeah, you can focus a lot more on body morphing or specific hairstyles and stuff like that. Um, so I think overall, what we're going to see is that this is going to be a far more in depth and nuanced approach to character creators. Uh,
Absolutely.
One thing I will say though, we have not seen the character creator yet. We've only read about it,
I'm hoping they
which
drop it soon, dude. They're talking about. They keep talking about it. I want to see it.
yeah,
I would like
yeah,
to see it drop.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. But it's just like it's more for the audience. Like we're only going off of Game Informer articles, which who knows? You know,
I
that
feel
only
like.
can tell us so much.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was finish my line.
Sorry. No, I was just gonna say, like, in regards to Game Informer, the thing is, I feel like you got the gist of everything that's gonna come out in the next few Game Informer articles because I feel like the very first one, the one that was all encompassing, the one that everyone was like heavily waiting for or highly expecting that. Just they take little nuggets from that first one and just expand on them. That's the
Mhm.
feel I get from the latest few articles, like
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
latest 3, I believe, or something.
Hmm.
Agreed.
Which is nice that you expand on it, but I don't know that you're gonna get much more that really stands out on the next few articles, which is why I'm hoping that BioWare comes out with something. I know that they're going to do some kind of a parade somewhere, or they're going to participate in a parade in a few days, something like that.
Really? I didn't hear anything about that.
It was something I don't. Someone posted it
Oh,
on
yeah, I know what
chat.
you're talking about. Hang on, let me look.
Yeah,
It-
I don't know that anything's gonna happen there, but I feel like anything big next is not gonna come through Game Informer directly, but maybe
The
through
fandom
another.
party
The what now?
at San Diego. The fandom party presented by Dragon Age Veilguard. We are celebrating the 20th birthday, July 25th, Thursday, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Float Hard Rock Hotel, 5th Avenue entrance with special musical guest.
Ooh,
There you go.
dude. That sounds promising.
It's at
Hala.
San Diego Comic.
It sounds promising, but I feel like it's promising in the sense of, okay, maybe we're gonna get some preview on the musical themes that we're gonna have on
I was
Dragon
gonna say,
Age.
I think
You get some Hans
getting
Zimmer
some
up in
new
here.
music that's gonna play in the game.
So good rumors that Hans Zimmer will be there because of something that happened on Twitter like maybe a year ago. Like there was a whole mess. I still don't know how that's gonna turn out.
Oh man, that's really cool. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. The 25th. Maybe that'll be the day they drop the character creator. It's a big fan event. Maybe it's it's
Oh, that'd
something
be
like,
cool.
hey, all the fans are here, something crazy, and then just drop it. That'd be dope as fuck. Real quick, I wanted to bring up something that I'm really excited for that they talked about. Two things actually. One, tattoos are now available for not just your face. I think that's awesome. I'm very excited about that.
Absolutely. Like,
Yeah,
so
that's
you're
gonna be
telling me I
nice.
can get a tramp stamp of Bull on me? Just I'll do
The bull horns. Oh god.
it. Pointing up.
Horns up, right on your ass.
Exactly.
Oh shit! So I like that, and I also like the idea of like giving like a bunch of body tattoos to like a Lord of Fortune, like
Yeah.
like the big Ripley muscles and shit, like barely wearing anything up top, stacked as fuck with tattoos and muscles, cool as fuck.
Can you imagine, like, in the biggest deluxe edition that you can have, basically you have like these tattoo stamps, and they're like, I don't know, either like the Valaslin or something like that, or literally the bull horns up, something like that. That would be nuts.
It would be.
I'd love that.
Imagine
You're
the anger at
saying...
Fenris tattoos.
Sorry, go ahead. Say again.
Imagine the anger at Fenris tattoos.
Woo!
I'm telling you though, if it's possible, because you mentioned Valisline, I will deck my Dalish elf from head to toe in Valisline.
That's Fenris.
That'd be sick as fuck. And yes, it is Fenris. It's cool as fuck on him. Yeah, that. Oh, so we talked about the tattoos. Another huge thing. Maybe not as exciting for two of us here, but for the other two, beards. Apparently, the beards are magnificent, and I am so excited.
Nice.
I am.
Okay.
Oh, give me the beards, please. That's all I want. I'll give my guy, like, I want like a black wall beard. That's all I wanted, is a nice black wall beard. And
I think if I play a dude that has a beard, I want the kind that's like the little oh god, what's it called? When you braid it, like when you braid it down from the very top. I would do that.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name for it.
There's one aspect that I can see a lot of people overlooking because they only really dedicate maybe a sentence or two to this. One of the big things that, if you look at the Game Informer article, they talk about is that when you are in Character Creator, you actually can change the lighting in the Character Creator.
Yes.
To sample how they're going to look in different lights.
Thank fucking God for that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure that's actually really a small thing when you think about it, because of how many people complained about the lighting and how they had to restart the game to create their character because it looked ugly from Inquisition screen to the screen now.
Yeah, that's exactly.
It's not that small.
No. But I can see it's something that that like when people read over the article they gloss over, but it's like there are 4 different lighting scenes which include purple hue, bright sunny tropical day, gothic night, and they only mention those 3, but apparently there's a 4th one, which I don't know what the 4th one is going to be. I think like exactly for what you said, Lady Wheelsworth, of the idea that like in Inquisition you just the lighting is awful. And correct me if I'm wrong here, I can't remember another game that has a character creator where you can change the lighting in the character creator.
I cannot
Monster
recall any.
Hunter.
Monster
Oh.
Hunter, okay.
I was gonna
Is that,
say,
like,
I
the
think I
latest
know
one?
like maybe 1 or 2 games that do that.
Yeah. So like that's a good quality of life. Another big thing is all BioWare fans rejoice. The hair is apparently top notch.
Oh, and
Like
long.
yeah.
Yes,
Well,
we've earned this.
yeah. Specifically, the article brings up EA Frostbite engine uses the strand system to render each of the each style fully with physics.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's not so like we get physics, but then we also like are getting a variety of styles. They also bring up in the article that they've gotten inclusivity consultants to come in as well. So I feel like POCs will hopefully they have some good like POC haircuts as well. That's not just afro,
Yeah.
shaved,
Mhm.
Not
or
the same ones every time.
yeah, or it's like shaved. It's like shaved afro or cornrows, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh god, no. Imagine they only do that. Jesus. I hope
Yeah.
not.
Well, historically,
Uh,
that's what it's been for so many character creator games.
Yeah, exactly.
No, to heck with that.
Yeah. So hopefully now that they'll be POC characters are going to be getting a hell lot more representation in that department as well. Especially like God, and if we're gonna have like physics with stuff, like even if you look at oh God, which image is it? If you look at if you go onto the actual like the top banner for the article itself and you pay attention to the Rook character in the center, you
Mhm.
notice so it's an elven character with like sandy blonde hair.
Mhm.
You guys look really closely. You can not only see the strands of hair, but you notice she has like a collar or a hood on underneath her armor, and it's actually forming around that.
That's nuts.
Now, mind you, that might be more in their CGI on like for their cutscenes and stuff like that, where that might be a little different. So who knows if it's that good in game? If it is that good in game, sweet Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's you can really tell in this article BioWare has been listening to fans and really been trying to do it. I know there's another line in here talking about the hair specifically of like the technology yeah, here it is. The technology has finally caught up to our ambition, says Dragon Age series art director Matt Rhodes. So
Mhm.
it might be they finally figured out how to do Frostbite well enough to be able to actually do this type of hair modeling and everything.
After 10 years, that shit better be tight.
Yeah. Well, honestly, actually, no, it's been longer than 10 years. Because they started oh god, they started experimenting with Frostbite in 2010.
Yeah, I'm saying like 10
Like,
years since the
whoa.
last game.
Oh yeah.
10 years since you couldn't get it right with the hair in Inquisition. That
Yeah.
hair should be popping.
Yeah. Inquisition or Andromeda or Anthem, because Anthem technically had a character creator, though probably one of the most useless character creators of all time. Gonna lie.
I was saying, after 10 years, that hair better come out and tickle me.
But wait, the reason why it's useless in Anthem, that's because I didn't play the game. I'm guessing it's because they're wearing a helmet all the time, right?
I mean, yes, but also the fact
Yes.
that like it was It was
had
like Baldur's Gate system of it. You just choose a face, but like even worse because you chose a face and the hair, everything was set, and that was it. You just chose a
yeah.
head.
So like you not only had less variety, like hi, I've put 250 hours into Anthem.
God damn, sir.
Damn.
Yeah,
I put
the
I
next
put like
question
50.
that yeah, like the next question usually people say when I tell people that is like, how did you put that much time into it? And it's like, that's a fair question.
Mine would be why.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm being mean.
That is the third question that they all ask.
Hey, I
is
like
why.
I like the gameplay. It was really good.
Yeah. Oh, the gameplay was good, and then it kind of got old end game wise real fast. But the what I mean, it wasn't only that. It wasn't only um. It wasn't only that like the only I mean this quite literally. The only time you ever see your character's face is in the character creator.
Yeah.
Every other time when you're in a cutscene, you are in your suit and they don't relieve like the faceplate doesn't move. So like
Ooh.
you're stuck in the suit. And then on top of that, you're when you're running around like talking to the other NPCs and shit, you're in first person.
Yeah.
Like
If I
it's the
remember
most
correctly, was there like one moment where you saw yourself in like water or in like a mirror or something? I feel like.
if there was, I don't remember it and it wasn't that impactful.
I mean, you could say that about Anthem in general. Wasn't that impactful?
Yeah, fair point. But yeah, it's it's what so it's like there's been 3 games with Frostbite, and hopefully now they'll finally have hair that works.
Yeah, and
They finally figured it out.
Mhm.
is there anything Hala or Lady Wheelsworth? I gotta get used to calling you that. That you guys are like excited for specifically besides like the hair or anything like that?
I like the fact that you can have body inclusivity in the sense of not just the race that you are, but also the size that you are.
Yeah.
I think we kind of needed that. We still need
Yeah.
it in many games because, I mean, even just looking at the promotional material for a lot of games coming out nowadays, you see more racial diversity. Still not enough, but you see more. But you still don't see a lot of body shape diversity, I feel. So
Mhm.
I'm kind of excited about that because it's more turns towards I guess people being curvier, I guess, and people assuming that's just because you have some extra weight that you cannot do anything physical. While some of the biggest athletes that I personally know, maybe they don't go to the Olympics, but Jesus Christ, they can certainly give a few people a run for their money, and it's kind of sad that people cannot see that or understand that.
Yeah,
I,
oh, go ahead, Scott, you good.
I know one thing. I forget the name of the article, but there is an article that came out. I think it was covering the Olympics, and it was showing. It showed like essentially a lineup of all of these like female Olympic athletes, ranging
Mm-hmm.
from shot putters to gymnasts, swimmers, and all in between. And you
I
look and
remember.
yeah, and mind you, these are all Olympians. Like these
Mm-hmm.
are some of the best
Yeah.
athletes out there, and how their bodies were in like all of them had different body shapes, different sizes, and stuff like that. And I know someone picked it up and is like, "This is the type of customization we want," because like if you and this was more of a critique of like, oh, people of how in media like, oh, the athletic girl, they've like only depict them as like they're skinny with a little bit of tone. That's about it, right?
Oh yeah.
Versus, like, no, if you
Yeah.
want like even if someone who is athletic, look at the variety that you have. Come on, do better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Um,
Like, there's a lot of movies that I saw. These are usually 10 years old or more because the Me Too movement came around. But often when you saw uh, female warriors of any kind in movies and also in games, but like the movement didn't hit video games after as much as. But in movies, you saw this girl that I would say was more fit looking for a ballerina than an actual warrior who carried like huge stores on her, and that was it's a stupid and weird trend. I'm sorry, but there's just no way. I'm not saying people who are very skinny cannot carry like I don't know how many times their weight. I'm just saying that that would be the exception, not the rule. And unfortunately, you see more the exception in media than you will see the rule, which is kind of sad.
I was gonna say the only time BioWare has ever given us a body, not even a body slider, but a body change of any kind was in Star Wars: The Old Republic, which had options, but the options weren't that great. The options, there were 3 options for men, which was teeny tiny little scrawny boy, and then fit man, and then really big guy, and that was like the only 3 options for men. And then for women there were 3 options, but it was again scrawny little skinny girl, fit lady, and then big old titties and ass, and that was and that was the 3 options.
Pretty much. There's this one, like, this is for Inquisition, but I remember that one of my favorite mods, and this is maybe an unusual one that people won't know or even notice that much, is that you have this specific body type for female elves, same for male elves, etc. But there's this one mod that gives you Sarah's body, and for one, it doesn't look like this. Your character is hunched, which is nice when they move around, and the proportions. Yeah, Sarah's skinny, but at least she looks like her body looks proportional to me choosing to be a warrior in game more than the usual elf shape. And I was very happy for that, but I still want something like I want the big Kunari lady in other bodies other than just Kunari.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, big warrior woman. That's the awesome trope.
Exactly.
I think of I can't remember her whole name, but in Fable there was a character, her name was like something the Hammer, or just Hammer, and she was like a 9-foot tall giant hammer on her back, beat the fuck out of people. That's the classic giant muscle lady warrior trope that I think you're talking about, if you know the character.
Love that. Slay.
So with that's a lot of like the character creator stuff.
Lady Willsworth, was there something you wanted to say?
Just about to say that. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Beat you to it.
You did.
No, you guys pretty much covered everything. I mean, for character creation specifically.
Yeah. I think there's one thing that I feel like we do need to let our audience members know, though, before we move on to, I'm assuming, armor and all that.
Yeah.
This article does flat out say this is a mature character customization.
Yes.
Think about that. I think they are saying, hint, hint, wink, wink, you get to fuck with your genitalia.
They did mention
it already says that. It does, actually. Yeah. It says your bulge. You get to mess with your bulge. You get 3 types of something. You also get to mess with your bust. And they were using nice, polite terms, okay?
It's about goddamn time.
Yeah. No, it's more one of those things like, you are going to get that, which does sound like you'll get even more customization than what you got in BG3.
Hell yeah.
So, but like...
I mean, also every Dragon Age game has been plus mature, so...
Yeah. Did
I want to say
I'm True, but how many of us also, like, I feel like I'm one of the few people where I got into the Dragon Age series well after I was 18. Can't say that all fans.
I was 11. I was 11 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, that's and then now with new fans that are going to be onboarding probably with this game, so be aware of that.
I can't even tell y'all the hysteria I would have had as an 11-year-old if I could have had the Baldur's Gate 3 titty and
Booty.
dick physics and all that.
Booty.
Like
Oh yeah.
the absolute hysteria.
I'm starting to wonder now if like because we can mess around with boobs and all that. I'm starting to wonder if am I mistaken when I think that they were gonna give us the option of looking like we had the FTM surgery, like the scars for that in that area?
Did they say something about that? I feel like I heard something about that. No,
Yeah.
or
I
maybe it
saw
was just
like a
people
thing
asking
about
for it
booty.
that I heard.
Okay, yeah. I feel like I heard something about it as well, but I'm not sure if it was like an actual option or not. I cannot remember that. But I hope that like if we do that, we also have some this may be a little bit going beyond, but I feel like it would be cool like to have the option, for example, for women who have had to undergo mastectomy and like there's like scarring and like basically you have one boob who's like still sticking around, let's put it that way, and the other that's like gone. But I don't know, I feel like that would be cool, but I don't know how easy that would be to code or
Yeah,
anything.
you'd have
So.
to craft a whole model after that. I don't know if they have that or if they will do that, but I can
Mhm.
see that meaning a lot to people and people wanting that. So maybe that's a future
I
down the
definitely.
road thing if they don't have it.
I think I could see that, especially with Krem and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other, what's her name? Shoot, she's into Mentor.
Oh, Maveris?
Yeah, Mayveris.
There's.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I hope we get Miiverse. We
I-
need to have Miiverse in this game.
I'm
Come
a
on.
little sad that Mayveris isn't the companion. I was hoping for that.
I feel like she's probably gonna have like a guidance role. I'm guessing her, Dorian, and Varric will be some kind of guides or consultants of some kind.
If
Just
Varric
give
survives
me
the
some
opening,
Varric romance.
Oh
Just
god, yeah.
give it to me. I'm begging.
it's not happening. It's way too past it.
I don't care.
I still don't know if Varric isn't like lying
I
on the
know.
floor at the end of that scene.
I'm so sad.
We don't know that it's him, and even if it is him, we don't know that he isn't just passed out. That could be an option.
That'd be really nice.
He's
My poor
just
little heart is
sleeping.
I would love if in the game we find him like out like that, and we come up and he's like alive, like, oh, he's still alive, and he just goes up and just wakes up and goes, damn it, I really hope I was dead.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
I want Jean
I'm
Hawk.
still alive.
Oh,
I can't really
God.
see him doing that though.
No, me neither.
Like
I mean-
at all.
Oh Jesus.
I
All right,
don't
well,
know. Like with how much he's gone through, I can see him just like, oh,
real
I
quick,
still
wanna
have to
make
deal with this shit.
I want to make a pivot because we only got like 15-20 minutes before I got to head out.
Okay.
So for the armor section, it looks like we're taking it back to Dragon Age. Actually no, did Inquisition have this as well? There's a helmet, 2 weapon slots, a belt, amulet slot, and 2 ring slots.
Rings.
Did we always have that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Inquisition, baby.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I for some reason in my head I was picturing the Origins character creator, but that's been the case for I think all of them, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they went to that specific when it's always been the case, but okay. Yeah, so we got that. We're back to normal with that. I'm pretty sure they also mentioned that there's depending on like your faction and then maybe class. I think they said I gotta check for the class part.
I think so.
But depending on your faction, for sure, you get different armor, which I love. That's going to be awesome.
Yes.
I don't know why. I don't even plan on playing the Lord of Fortune until like maybe like further down the line. But I think just the idea of like awesome, badass, sexy pirate outfits just sounds awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. I feel like in my case, I'll play whichever character has the highest chances of surviving whatever the fuck happens during the game first. And then when I finally know the game, I'll be like, okay, I can relax a little and pick something a little more laid back.
Yeah.
I do love that they're like, hey, by the way, you gotta go Zelda and destroy the green pots for your health potions.
Yes.
Another thing I'm excited for the that I'm sure you all are excited for. We're gonna have different casual wear, so we don't all have to wear that bland ass beige outfit in the Skyhole. That is
Here's
awesome.
a question there. Okay, so with the way that they're talking, are there going to be different armor sets, or is it going to be one specific armor set for everybody?
I am more than sure there's gonna be multiple sets.
I really hope that it's like you get to find and collect armor rather than like in Dragon Age 2 where everybody was set.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, you're definitely gonna be able to find and collect. It's definitely not set. I'm
Every
like
article I've
90%.
seen has confused me.
I'm like 90% sure they've said that like you can change out the armor. There was a thing, yeah, you can change people's armor. You can give them new ones. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I was
Yeah.
like, no, don't go back to Dragon Age 2 with that, please.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
Honestly, I'm just happy that we finally get the transmog option. It's just like, yes, please, thank you. I need this.
Yeah.
I was just about to mention that next too. I am very excited for transmog because that is to me like an essential part of RPGs nowadays. Like you need to
Yeah.
have that shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it constantly doing the thing where, okay, do I sacrifice liking how my character looks for better stats and making sure I survive whatever the fuck comes up next trying to kill me?
Mhm.
I mean, it's not. I'm gaming. I want to relax. That's way too much stress on my mind. I cannot make decisions like that right then.
I
Yeah.
just want to look sexy. God damn it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Well,
want
and
to have
also
the best
the-
stats of the tankiest armor that I can have, and then just wearing basically like the skimpiest outfit possible. I want that option.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and
Section.
also it's on your companions as well. So if you like, there's a look that your companions.
I'm gonna
That
put
you
the
really want your
skimpiest
companions-
outfit on Emmerich, Scott. He's gonna wear a teeny tiny little bikini.
Yes.
Emmerich's wearing banana
Long-
hammocks only.
As long as Mansworth? Yeah,
Manfred.
Mansworth.
Manfred.
Manfred. Okay, Manfred. As long as Manfred is also in the skimpiest outfit possible,
We're
that
gonna
would
put-
be great.
We're gonna put
Do you think we
Manfred in
can
the
get-
Borat bikini.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Can we get Manfred in a bikini and even better the Borat version?
Hell yeah.
Oh God, yes.
I'm
let's
not
get
sure what the pelvis part will hold on to, but like details.
Here's a pelvic bone. It can strap in there.
It's gotta look a little weird. You gotta admit.
Definitely.
Is it sad that I'm just now imagining just like, oh yeah, no, you just hook it. Sometimes you just have to hook it into the vertebrae a little bit, you know. Some of the spinous processes, just hook it in there and you're fine.
I wonder. No, okay, no. I'm trying to figure every single character what I want to see them in.
Yeah.
And it's getting dirtier and dirtier, so I'm gonna stop.
Oh my
myself.
god.
Good idea.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, it seems to be that there's gonna be at least weapon-wise, like, at least what gear is available. I think the only issue, and this is something that I have an issue with in Inquisition,
Mm.
the pre-order, like when you would get the pre-order stuff, and like some of the DLC armors, uh, especially when you start the game, they like this was like the Avard armor in like that series
yeah.
of armors.
Yeah,
Those
you
are some of the best armors in the game
Really?
in the beginning.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
in the
Yeah.
beginning, but like I've had where it's like I'm a third to halfway through the game and I still have that armor because I literally haven't gotten anything that beats that armor rating yet. But it's
True.
like that also is like one of those armors like, okay, I'm literally just running around topless with body paint on.
Yeah, I mean, isn't the stone bear armor like the best out of them?
Yeah.
I mean, you also like for the specifically the dragon armor that you're given at the beginning of Inquisition. I got through that really quick. Same with the sword
Well,
and
that's
shield.
if you do a lot of crafting, you can get past those armors pretty quickly. But
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Some people
do.
probably don't
I
fuck
very
with
much
it too much.
do.
Yeah. But like trying to find stuff and like I know in my first playthrough I wasn't as good at like shit like that. So it's like it took me a while to find stuff. And the fact is like, well, I'm stuck with that look. Cool, great, that's awesome, I guess. But
I
now
I think
that
that was also one thing they also added there, though, is the cool part where they had it to where that, it was that golden statue where all of your schematics from each game transfers over so you could keep looking for things.
Yeah.
When they
Golden
finally
Knight.
added that, it was a nicer feature.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now that like that's gonna be honestly really nice. But like yeah, when you transmog everything, then it doesn't really matter because it's like cool, I have this, but I want to look like that. Cool, whatever, move on. You know. So that's the only thing. And like if we get DLC armor or like there's a pre-order bonus that it's slightly better armor or something like that, okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to deal with it, but as long as I can transmog stuff, I'll be okay.
I hope that when we right when we start the game, we start off with armor that matches our faction. Because I would like
I
to
think
start with
Yeah.
some Grey Warden armor.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. A classic but a goodie. Yeah.
Yeah, like I like Gnome said. Yeah, I mean, like Lady Wheelsworth said. Yes, like we should.
How you want to call me Nimble every time?
It's so hard not to. I've been calling you that for years. Even I call you that more than I call you by your actual name.
I know you do.
One thing that wasn't mentioned in any article, but I hope we do get in regards to how you dress is I really want desperately something that modders have done, which is I want a huge Balganos pajamas. I don't care. I need it. I need that Bridgerton moment during some kind of weird ball where the world is ending on the next room. And I want to look amazing in it, and then I want to be able to cut it in half and go like, yeah, I have armor under it. Let's go kills. Whatever the fuck.
Rather than everybody wearing these gowns and then you wear the weird red Inquisition coat.
Ugh.
I was so disappointed in that. I was like,
Oh,
why?
yeah.
There's one
Why?
specific mod that I got was one that literally just took off Solus's hat during that. What is that ridiculousness?
I love it so much. It reminds me of Dragon Age Origins, where all the mages have the ridiculous hats.
Oh my god, they're all so bad.
Oh god.
There's sometimes like there's some fashion decisions which I seriously question video game designers heavily on. I'm like, what were you thinking?
I think they
Yeah.
need to mess with us, to be honest.
That could also be it.
Yeah, well, or it's just like they were products of the time and they were like, oh, we're taking like this real world historical influence or whatever. But like you can tell there's some
Right.
designs where they're like, oh, well, we thought this was a good idea at this time, and yeah, this design has aged like milk.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Please tell me the explanation where the mage hats came from.
I got nothing, boss.
Does anybody have anything else to say about the armor situation before we head out? We're at 45 minutes, and does anybody have any more thoughts?
I got the one thing, but it's not related.
Well, you know what? Well,
Our bonus round theory.
Yeah. Nimble, I know you're really excited to talk about this. So
I am so
you
excited
have
about
the
this.
floor. You have the floor.
When you go to
ahead.
your customizations and you are looking at your abilities, it looks like a weird triangle. And I don't know if this is intentional or not, but it looks like the customization for your powers and your abilities looks like the customization of where you were going in Origins for the Fade. It like the map is kind of the same in a weird diamond triangle. And when I put all that together, it's kind of cool. And I don't know if this is actually a thing, obviously, but if they did this little nod back, it's kind of cool. The fact that the Rook is connected to the Fade through Solus and everything because of the ritual going wrong made me go, oh my god. Okay, sorry. I'm done now.
Okay. All right. So before we head out, anything else anybody else has to say?
I hope the game rocks. That's it.
Yeah. I am interested. I'll say my final thoughts on this. You can tell that BioWare has been listening to its fans, and either through them finally having the technology to be able to actually satisfy fan demands on character creators, or the fact that they finally have either outreached or have acquired people who could make this possible.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this does live up to the hype. But again, we haven't seen the character creator yet, so we've only read about it. So jury is still out, but if everything that they're saying actually comes to fruition, we're looking at I honestly do think we're looking at a character creator that is going to blow most, even a lot of the modern character creators that we're really we've been excited about over the last few years. They're going to blow them out of the water.
Absolutely.
I surely hope so. It's a lot to it's a big mantle to take up, but I hope they do it. They do it really well.
Yeah, I'm even okay if it doesn't blow out of the water. As long as it's good, I'm happy. Like, I don't want to give them the extreme expectations. I just want a good game with a good story, with a good customization, and then we're good.
Yeah, this is me reaching out and holding the hand of BioWare. Be like, no pressure, no pressure, baby. It's okay.
Exactly. No
It's-
pressure.
Honestly,
Exactly.
I just want a game that does well enough to basically hold BioWare onto the sequel.
Yeah,
That.
which
That's all
hopefully
I
comes
need.
out faster than 10 fucking years.
Oh, please.
That too.
Let's get back on a 4-year cycle, please, at the most.
Yeah.
All right. So, that's all we have to say on the character creator and the armor and stuff for now. Maybe we'll have more in the future and we could talk about it some more. But as of right now, that's what we got. Thank you all for coming by and listening or watching. And the three of you, thank you for being here with me today and talking some Dragon Age.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Alright.
hosting.
Oh, of course. Thank you so much. All right. So, we'll see you guys next time. Look out for the next episode when it drops. I'm trying to drop these. I'm making a promise now, which you should not trust because I'm very bad at keeping them when it comes to content. I am trying to drop one of these podcasts every Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So,
That's
Oh gosh,
tomorrow.
that's way too
Let's-
specific.
let's hope it's been the last 3 weeks. It's been working. We're gonna hope for more. So, we'll see you later, THEDAS. Thank you very much for stopping by, and peace.
See you next time,
Bye.
you nerds.